Why is the gun debate so toxic? The argument over whether we need more gun regulation in Canada is among the most toxic and hyperbolic. But why? In the Canadian debate, anti-gun advocates use a variety of tactics to support their argument that have nothing to do with reducing violence or finding solutions. Among them is a fixation on the United States. They quote news stories, political battles, and cultural references, but the regulatory system concerning firearms in the United States is entirely different than it is in Canada. Purchase methods, firearm classification, and the reasons Americans can own firearms are completely dissimilar as well. Wouldn't Canadian examples be more appropriate? This strange behavior is also evident in the exhaustively repeated slogan that the gun lobby in Canada is supported by the National Rifle Association, or NRA, in the United States, even though no funding or other relevant connection has ever been shown. In actual fact, the statement is a lie. Another tactic is a constant accusation that the Canadian gun lobby is sponsored by the firearm manufacturing industry. Therefore, it's driven by profit and doesn't represent the views of Canadians. This, again, is entirely untrue. In the case of Canada's most influential firearm group, the Canadian Coalition for Firearm Rights, or the CCFR, roughly 96% of their funding comes from individual Canadians who want the CCFR to represent their interests. Less than 3% comes from businesses and less than 1% comes from manufacturers. The CCFR is a not-for-profit corporation and thus files audited financials every year. If this baseless accusation were true, it wouldn't take much effort to prove it. So if the case for more firearm regulation in Canada is so compelling, why do gun control advocates rely almost entirely on defamatory and clearly false claims? Could there be a lot more to this debate than most Canadians know? Find the answer to this question and more at gundebate.ca.